Good evening, Accident Repair World, the social network for independent vehicle repairers, Crash Clinic, is growing. So here I am slightly late today, guys and girls, because last week we had a major problem with our IT, me, because it was out of sync. So at least now we've got it back into sync, which is good as good, makes it easier to listen to. Firstly, a massive thank you to everyone who's been joining. We've had about 400 people joining the LinkedIn group over the last week or so, which is brilliant over Christmas. And slowly now people are starting to join the Crash Clinic website. That's brilliant, of course. We need to come together to be stronger. So I needed to fix this. The website's got quite a bit to do. So if you go on there, it's a little bit quiet at the moment. Don't panic. It is new and we're all joining. We're all coming together. It will start to happen. The more of us come together and the more join, the better it will get, of course. So please take that time. Just sign up. It's totally free, of course. Start off on the very, the very low membership, which is free, of course. There is no credit card details. There is no sort of scams there. It's just join up. It's free. We need to come together in one place so we can start to talk, start to get stronger. It's a social media platform. There is an app coming out very soon. There is already I've got to test it tonight, funny enough. So it will just get better and better. There is a directory. So when people search for BSI repair centers, they will be found through Crash Clinic, because we will only be promoting the top independent repairers with BSI standards. We believe BSI is a very good standard for anyone to repair absolutely anything. So we're going to be pushing you guys, of course, trying to find your work that way. And if you've got to be in it to win it, if you're not part of Crash Clinic, it won't come up in the searches, of course. So that's just one benefit that's coming. There's loads more. If you've been following us, you'll probably notice that Crash Mate is just about to turn up. That's something I'll explain to you over the next few weeks as that evolves. That's another new app that's going to be coming out for independent repairers. It's going to be brilliant. So we'll tell you more about that as we go. Remember, Crash Clinic is the repairers independent network. It's for us to come together, chat, talk about stuff. Now, I've noticed today straight away, we have had a problem. Anthony Hurd has posted something that one of his link repairers, Aviva, are causing problems already. We've only just started 2022. I came on last week and told you about marker study, although as it was all, I don't think many people would have watched that video because it was all out of sync. But marker study have already started the year by buying BGL insurance for over £400 million. What does that affect us? How does that affect us? That affects us because that means marker study are probably going to have quite a bigger foothold in the insurance world. That gives us more repairs coming from market study. And as you well know from my post back in 2021, Aviva, there's a lot of a huge problem where they were sending letters to customers telling them they will only pay £27.50 to repair their car, and the customer would have to pay the rest. Personally, I think that's absolutely embarrassing, horrendous for market study, but they've done it. So now we've come into the 2022, and that's probably why they're making so much money, but that doesn't fix the problem that there is a lack and a problem with repair centers. There's no staff coming through. Let's not beat around the bush. It's because there's no money in the industry. So we need something to happen to get better. But I'm not here to just keep shooting insurers down, because I want to work with them. I want to find ways that we can, we can make things better. How can we fix this, guys and girls? We're a massive community of repairers. We must be able to come together and find the answers. And that's what this is all about. Not just the answers there. It's about repairers making more money. My insurance is due this month. I don't know what's a good quote to you because I've got no one to compare it with. We've got courtesy cars. Am I getting a good deal? I don't know. There is lots. I'm trying to buy some new equipment. What is out there? What is the best equipment? We're looking for little bargains all the time, things to make us better all the time. Computers, software. What is the best estimating system? What is the best body shop system? Have we had a comparison? Do we know? Another thing, do we know what other repairers are getting or independents are getting around the country with different insurers. I'd love to run a comparison. I would love to do things like this where we say, right then, once we've got our network set, we can send out a questionnaire that says, how much are you getting with this insurer? That will actually tell us, and we can come back to you guys and say, right, you do realize that actually this insurer is paying, for instance, £40 an hour quite happily over here, although they're telling you they're only paying £27.50. We need to come together and share information. It's the only way we'll grow stronger. Broker Direct did it many years ago in the insurance world, and they're massive now. Of course, they saved the broker world, and brokers were being brought up all over the place. They were losing their power, and Broker Network came in and saved it, in my opinion, of course. But there's new people like Broker Network to bring the insurers together, to bring them stronger, to give them the power of a big company. And that's what we want to do here with Crash Clinic. So, guys and girls, obviously today Aviva will be high in the problem mark of repairers at the moment, because we do have the problem of the excess. They are obviously trying to charge people an extra £200, and I don't get this, because if I go to my insurance and say, I want to use this garage to have my car repaired, as long as it keeps me happy, I'm going to go back and insure with them. So I don't get why they want to fight the customers. But that's something else that we can maybe discuss again, because I don't get that. They do too much of this, but us moaning all the time isn't going to fix it. Us coming together and finding a way to fix this will work. Is it anti-competitive? Is there problems legally? But we need to find this out. We need to find out where they're doing it, who they're doing it to, how many times they're doing it, so we can again come together to try and fix this. The excess alone, of course, doubling the excess, I think is absolutely outrageous. It's going to affect us for a while. It's been going on for a while. It needs looking into. Who's getting it? Is anyone having it happen to them any worse than anyone else? But it's wrong. We know it's wrong. So again, we need to. I can't fix this all alone. This repairer social network is for all of us to come together. We've also got that today where they've said to again, why would you do this to your customer? Not just are they bullying the customer. They have said, we will not pay that labor rate for that repairer. They've then said to the customer, we're going to give you a cash in lieu. We're going to pay you for the repair of what we say it will cost, and off you go. Wow. I'm pretty sure that customer will not be wanting to reinsure with Aviva. So are they bothered? I don't know. But it's not how I would look after my customers. Pretty sure it's not how you would look after your customers. But again, just simple reasons for us to come together. This was launched on LinkedIn today, of course. So a big problem, and it's not going to go away. So we've got Market Study already. We've got Aviva already. We need to try and get these people and talk to these, come together and try and fix this. So I need your help, of course. It seems to be growing nicely at the moment. What we need, of course, at the moment is more people joining. I'm doing a big test tonight, of course. I was never going to stay late tonight. I just wanted to know, is this working? Because I want to start bringing people onto the show so we can start discussing things. But do we do it openly? Do we do it protected? We can choose. That's why I've had to get this to work. So I can call you guys into the room and we can chat. Lots of people are already signing up on Crash Clinic. Thanks again. You're filling out the basic information, which is letting me know you want to come on the show. You want to have your say, which is absolutely awesome, because that's what we need to do. But we need to do it first off. We need to discuss, find out ways of fixing things, and let's take this to the insurers. Insurers, hopefully, I want them to be watching, and I want them to join Crash Clinic too. I want them to come in and join in this network. I'm sure they want to fix this. We can't be fighting for another 20, 30 years. It's what we've always done. This industry is about to change more in the next 10 years, I believe, than ever. So we need to work together, because at the end of the day, that customer is all of our customer. We all share the same responsibility to look after the person who is paying their insurance. The insurer should want to look after them. I know all independent repairers, I've worked with them for donkey's years. Independent repairers only want to give the best service they can to that customer. So it seems we all want the same thing. So why are we fighting? Again, a big challenge, I know, but we can achieve this. We can only achieve it by coming together. So keep joining, keep sharing the news. Sign up to Crash Clinic, of course. We need to start using the site. It will get better, so bear with me while it's a little bit quiet at the moment, because I'm just fixing all the app, and then you'll be able to download the app on your phone. Then we'll be able to start having conversations on there. Suppliers eventually will be joining, and they can sell us. Like now, I'm looking for equipment for the workshop. I'd love to go one place and find all the different types of equipment that I need. So at the moment, we have to search, phone our suppliers. Do you know anyone who, I'm after some Merca trolleys at the moment. Is it just Merca? Who else do these trolleys that we want for independence? I want my floors painted. I've got lots I want to do to my place this year. And it's always quite a big deal. So this site will help us all down to electric and gas. Who's got the best deals out there for their electric and gas? We all use a lot of electric and a lot of gas. Again, there's another big saving there to make. We need to come together and help each other, guys and girls. So again, thanks for watching. If you've watched, please go over to www.crashclinic.com, sign up, and let's start getting the wheels in motion. I'm working hard on the site, of course. I've got a few more things to approve and try and fix this week. I've fixed this. I'm hoping it's live on our website. I'm hoping it's also live on YouTube. The next one I've got to do is learn to close the doors so we can come together. We'll record it for us and we can have our own private chats about some of the issues that we need to fix. If we feel the issue is sensitive, we'll do it behind closed doors. If we don't, we'll discuss it open. There is things we want to talk openly to insurers about, and there are things that we need to discuss together. Hope you get it, guys. I've been in the industry 32 years. I'm Darren Swan from Supreme Accident Repair Centre. I'm an independent repairer. I know there's lots of you out there. We need to come together and get better and find ways of making our industry better. So if you're with me on that, which I think most of you are, please sign up. Let's get going. Drop me a message. If you've got any stories we want to hear from you, good and bad. And obviously, if you want to come onto the show, I'm looking for people who want to come on and bring a few of their issues on, discuss it. Just discuss how things have changed and how they're going to change. How do we think it's going to change? This is going to affect us for the next 10 years. What is going to change? How is it changing? It's already changing. Is it changing without us noticing at the moment? What are we going to do about it? How are we going to get better? How are we going to become stronger? Let's join together and use the power of us all together and fix this industry. So again, thanks for your time, guys and girls. I'll leave you with that. Of course, I'm off now to check that this is recorded onto the Crash Clinic website, because it also goes out live on LinkedIn, goes out live on Facebook, goes out live on YouTube, but the main one is the Crash Clinic website where we all need to join together. So again, thanks a lot. Have a good evening. And again, please get in touch. Please sign up and we'll see you next Tuesday, every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. And they'll get more and more in depth as I fix this and we get more and more people coming on with some great topics. Maybe the Aviva one's a great one to start with, because we need to address that. We need to fix that somehow. Might be legal, whichever, might be anti-competition. One way, we've got to stop Aviva taking cars out of independent repairers when they shouldn't be being taken out. Right, guys, over and out. Have a good evening, and we'll catch you, of course, next Tuesday. Thank you.